Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Visionary leaders. We live in an era of the unprecedented change. Market trends shift overnight. Technologies emerges and disappear in a blink. And what is, the cutting edge technology today is going to be obsolete tomorrow. For CEOs, the challenge isn't just to keep up, but to build something lasting in this whirlwind. But what if the most powerful blueprint for navigating this complexity didn't come from the latest business school textbook, but from 7,000-year-old verse? Today we are diving deep into Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 16. A single verse, yet it holds a profound truth that can redefine your approach to leadership and the very foundation of your business. The shloka states that which is temporary is not the ultimate reality, because the ultimate reality is unchangeable and indestructible. This is the conclusion derived by the wise who have pondered on subjects at length. Verse close. Read that again. Let's read that again. That which is temporary is not the ultimate reality. For many of us in the business world, this hits hard because so much of what we focus on is temporary. Let us break this down for the modern CEO and what is temporary in your business. Let's start with market trends. It fades away, determined by consumer preferences, competitor strategies. They come and go. Technology. AI is hot today, but quantum computing is on the horizon. The latest software update is quickly replaced by the next. Your current tech stack, however advanced, is inherently temporary. Let's talk about revenue stream. New product services, the entire business model can be disrupted, become obsolete overnight. Let's talk about talent pool. Employees move on, skill sets evolve, labor market constantly shift, etc. Let's talk about even public opinion and brand perceptions. Regulation can build or shatter overnight because ultimately you are governed by the governments. These are all crucial elements, yes, isn't it? We must engage with them. But the Gita asks us a powerful question. If your entire strategy, your entire reality is built upon these temporary foundations, what happens when the inevitable crumble or changes? It's like building a magnificent skyscraper on quicksand. The structure might look impressive, but its stability is always in doubt. Now, let's explore the second part of the verse. The ultimate reality is unchangeable and indestructible. This is where the profound insight lies for the leaders. What in your business, what in your leadership is unchangeable and indestructible? This isn't about ignoring change, it's about identifying the bedrock upon which you build through changes. Your core value and mission. What does your company exist beyond profit? What fundamental principles guide every decisions? Integrity, innovation, customer centricity, sustainability. These are choices that once deeply ingrained, become unshakable. What is your purpose? What fundamental problems are you solving? What human needs are you fulfilling? That underlying purpose often transcends product cycles and market fluctuations. What is your culture? A true strong culture built on trust, respect, and shared vision is remarkably resilient. It is the envision or invisible glue that holds your organization together when external forces pull it apart. What is the ethical framework? The commitment to ethical conduct, transparency, and social responsibility. These are not temporary trends, these are timeless pillars of the trust. The pursuit of excellence and learning. A commitment to continuous improvement, to fostering curiosity and growth, is an internal, unshakable drive. These are the ultimate realities for a business leader. They are not physical assets, that can depreciate or market position or directly linked to the markets, and that can be lost. They are intrinsic, foundational, and when deeply understood and implemented, they become your immutable edge. So, how does we apply this 7,000-year-old wisdom to the modern leadership? First, strategic clarity. Differentiate between temporary tactics and the permanent strategy. Are you optimizing for fleeting trends or investing in unchangeable capabilities and values? Your quarterly earnings are temporary. Your reputation and brand equity built on consistent action are much more enduring. Next, resilient decision making. When faced with crisis or a new opportunity, filter it through the lens of Gita chapter 2 verse 16. Will this decision align with your unchangeable purpose and value, or is it a reactive chase of something temporary that might compromise your core values? Next, culture as cornerstone. Actively cultivate a company's culture that reflects your enduring principles. A strong culture acts as an internal compass, guiding employees through external turbulence. What about long-term vision? Shifts from short-term gain, which are temporary, to building lasting values. This means investing in research and development, talent development, and community relationship that might not pay off next quarter but will create an indestructible foundation for decades. Next, personal leadership foundation. This verse isn't just about your company, it's about you. What are your personal unchangeable principles as a leader? Your integrity, your commitment to your team, your passion for your mission. These are your personal ultimate realities that will sustain you through any challenge. The wise, according to Gita, have pondered on subject at length. They understand the perils of mistaking the temporary for the real. Businesses that fail often do because they are built purely on temporary realities. A hot product, a unique marketing gimmick, or a fleeting competitive advantage. When the market shifts or a competitor innovates, their entire structure collapses because there were so many unchangeable foundation that was not there to fall back on. Conversely, companies that endure for centuries often have deep understanding of their core purpose, values, and unwavering commitment to quality or service. Elements that transcend temporary trends. Think of companies that have weathered world wars, economic depressions, and technological revolutions. They adapted, yes, but they did so from an unshakable core. The Gita doesn't just present a concept, it invites you to ponder, to reflect, to come to your own conclusion, just as the wise have. As a CEO, your greatest power isn't just in fostering temporary trends, but in discerning and unchanging truth that underpins the sustainable success. It's about anchoring your leadership and your enterprise in an ultimate reality that is unchangeable and indestructible. What temporary pursuits are distracting you from your unchangeable core? What will build that trust last? So friends, these are a few points which I wanted to share with you today. Thank you for joining this journey into ancient wisdom of the modern leadership. If if this resonates with you, please like this video, share it with your fellow leaders, and subscribe for more insights that merge profound philosophy with practical business acumen. Until next time, lead with wisdom, build with purpose, and anchor your reality in an unchangeable, unshakable way. See you in the next one.